Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of F Train Live. And today was, another pretty good day. Uh, been sober now for 90 days, and yeah, it's been going pretty well. Well, it wasn't always going so well, but now it's going pretty well, and just very happy with my progress I've made, and just kind of looking to keep the ball rolling on that front. Um, So yeah, went to a meeting, got the 90-day chip, and yeah, been sober 90 days. So it's good times. Anyway, um, got our five things. We got family, friends, working out, taking care of yourself, and taking care of others. Those five things are what's essential to keeping a good life and being a good person. And so yeah, I mean, worked out earlier, got a new PR for bench press of 275. So that's cool. Um, yeah, pretty happy with the gym journey as well. I've gone to the gym a lot more lately and kind of trying to get my life together. And um, yeah, it's going pretty well. I mean, got this YouTube channel thing going, and I think you guys like watching. So I'm pretty happy about that. And um, got the sobriety thing, so that's good. 90 days. Um, Still working on the job thing. Um, haven't heard back yet about the library thing, but probably pretty soon. If I got it, it'll be coming in pretty soon. So that's nice. And yeah, I mean, very blessed, very happy. Was eating some pretty good cookies earlier, raspberry cookies, shortbread cookies, and yeah, those tasted pretty good. Um, had like this Power Crunch protein bar that was also pretty good. Had some McDonald's. Ate a lot today. A little too much, but you know, sometimes life is like that. You just eat your feelings, But whatever. So yeah, doing pretty good overall. I've lost some weight too since I've gotten sober, and I think it's all kind of related, like the upswing in my current positivity of life, and the weight loss, the sobriety, the working out. It's all culminating in a happier version of myself, and yeah, I'm pretty grateful for that. Um, I hope God continues to watch over you guys and keep you all safe and keep you all healthy. That'd be awesome because you guys deserve it. You deserve good lives, and we all deserve to live our best lives. And uh, yeah, so I mean, not a whole lot new, nothing new to report quite yet. Just fingers crossed on the library assistant job. But if I don't get that, it's not the end of the world. I'll apply somewhere else. Um, so yeah, things are going really well. Got the YouTube video. This YouTube video has been just really helpful, and it's been therapeutic. Like just sitting and talking out my feelings and thoughts and ideas with you guys. So that's pretty nice, and I feel pretty good. Excuse if it seems like my neck is very sore right now from lifting earlier, so excuse my stiff neck. Um, it's just a little bit sore, tender right now. But yeah, so um, everything is just going according to plan, and we got 90 days of sobriety now, and it just feels good. Feels good being honest with myself again, and not always taking the easy road, taking the easy way out. Instead, being like, all right, this is how life is, and um, you can either accept it or um, change it. And I feel like I've been choosing to change it a lot more. So that's been good. And accepting like the things I can't change, what have you. So um, yeah, I mean, just been really a lot happier. Been um, applying to jobs, and I guess what I've realized is like, yeah, like the things I want to do that are like really fun and enjoyable are fun and enjoyable, but sometimes you gotta, um, sit down and do the hard work in order to kind of like be able to enjoy the fun things, right? So yeah, I mean, going pretty well. No big complaints here. Hope you guys all have a great day. Hope you all stay blessed up and stay hungry. Stay looking for that next big opportunity. That next big breakthrough. Stay confident. Don't let your anxiety or paranoia get the best of you. Um, it's important to kind of stay centered, stay yourself, and be yourself, and try and be your best self, and kind of watch your behaviors, and like watch your words because they become your actions. That phrase is very applicable. Um, so yeah, I mean, a lot of a lot of thoughts bouncing around in my head, and you know, kind of like when I am able to give the good ones to you guys, and share the helpful thoughts, and I think you guys appreciate that too. Um, yeah, I mean, not a whole heck of a lot going on right now. That's kind of the best, when you just like, are kind of chilling and able to chill and reflect and just kind of take inventory of where you how you're doing, right? So yeah, I mean, hopefully the job thing comes through, because I feel like I would do pretty good at that. It's just because I really love reading and I have a lot of knowledge about books and stuff, so I can be pretty familiar with that kind of line of work. Um, so yeah, I mean, not a whole lot going on, as I've said. Um, I'm just super happy that you guys like watching, and um, yeah, I mean, life it has a funny way of working out. I feel like, and when you kind of accept the imperfect parts of life and the not so great parts, then things tend to kind of look up, and they are seem a little easier. Um, Since I do that a lot, I get pretty down on myself and hard on myself about this and that and things that I can't change, and um, so I get so hung up on that which I can't change that I kind of miss out on what I can change in my present and those things like that. So yeah, I mean, just really happy, really a lot happier than what I was last year, and um, really just looking forward to keeping making videos for you guys and getting some guests on, and um, getting the mailbox video, build-in video, and getting the narration videos going. Um, so yeah, uh, no real pressing issues, I wouldn't say. Um, yeah, I've got to focus on what I can change and control, and not what has already happened and I can't go back and change. Um, so Yeah, I mean, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate your continued support, even when it seems like, oh, maybe I'm a little down or not totally with it. I appreciate you guys sticking with me and sticking with me through the good times and the bad. Because we all want it to be good and happy times all the time, right? But um, sometimes the bad stuff kind of has a way of creeping in, and um, I don't know. I just think like it's up to us as like a collective to kind of keep the group consciousness as positive as possible. Whatever that looks like, it's we're all like this energy kind of soup, right? Like we're like this energy vibration slowed down into physical form. So and I know that's pretty spacey and heady, but just bear with me. And kind of been gifted consciousness by a higher power, right? So pretty amazing stuff and um, pretty powerful knowledge. Just knowing that, and I think sometimes I get a little bogged down in that like idea of knowledge, and like when I feel like I know something, like I kind of let that kind of shut me down a little bit, and I won't like talk as much as I normally would, or I might say something a little offbeat because like the gift of knowledge just feels a little bit too much for me. Um, but yeah, I mean, I feel like that's getting a little bit better as I've kind of continued to be sober. Um, so yeah, I mean, it's you take your lumps, right? You take the good and you take the bad, and um, it's really up to you as like a person to decide like what's best for you and what's best for like your mentality. And I feel like I run into that issue a lot where I'll like want to try and like make other people like kind of like do like what I want them to do. And it sounds really weird, but it's just like sometimes I'm like, oh, like I feel like I know the best thing for everyone. Um, but you really can only know the best thing for yourself. And so that's a pretty powerful idea. And we explore powerful ideas here on F Train Live, and we don't shy away from scary subjects. So yeah, again, thank you guys for watching and liking and subscribing. It really means the world to me that got an audience of people who really want to watch and like watching. And I feel like it's getting better. Like just the flow of the episodes, the pacing, the quality of what have you. It's all doing pretty good. So yeah, I mean, it's another day in the life. Not to downplay it. Life is, excuse me, obviously very special, and we should cherish it. But sometimes it's okay just to have just kind of regular days where um, nothing like grandiose or spectacular happens. You just kind of live your life, and you um, do do what you feel like uh, God kind of wants you to do. Um, if that makes sense. Uh, and I think like God's plan for all of us is different. Like He has a different plan for each of us. And there's no same plan, I guess, for any one person or any multiple people. Like each person has their own kind of specialized plan, I guess, for their mentality, their upbringing, what have you. So yeah, I mean that's pretty cool. Um, Yeah, I mean, it's I don't know. I sometimes I struggle with like the right thing to say and like even saying anything. Like I'll sometimes feel like it's hard, um, but kind of been working through that, and it's starting to get easier again to speak up and speak my mind. Um, Because for a while it was pretty rough going. I didn't would just kind of totally shut down and wouldn't say anything, and people would kind of get worried about me and be like, "Ah, Matt, like what's up?" And I just wouldn't know what to say, and then I would say something, and I would kind of break down, and so that's getting a lot better as I've kind of grown in this sobriety journey. Um, so I guess that's like I don't know, it's pretty important. Um, Life just has a funny way of working out, and I think I should try and keep that in mind. Like, okay, um, yeah, things might not be so great now, but it could be a little better later, right? So, yeah, sorry if I seem a little down right now. I'm just trying to work through some emotions, and hopefully we'll get a more upbeat, chipper episode tomorrow or something. I think I'm just a little bit tired right now. I'm not so awake. But yeah, um, life is going pretty good. No real big complaints. Like I was saying, like I need to focus on what I can change and not focus on what I can't change. Um, so yeah, a lot of blessings in my life, and I just hope those blessings, those good parts of my life, can translate over into the wider population and people who are less fortunate than I. I really hope that they can um, receive help that they need um, if they want it. Um, so yeah, I mean, I really love you guys. You guys are like my family, and it just means a lot to me that you guys like watching and like um, hearing what I have to say and my ideas and thoughts and opinions. And I guess what I've realized is like this is kind of like a way to like voice my opinions and thoughts on things in a pretty safe and manageable way, and so that's decently invaluable. Yeah, I'm just a lot less worried about like getting made fun of for things, which is good. Like for a while, like I was just so worried about being made fun of for like anything, like my appearance, my voice, my cadence, what have you. So yeah, um, not really so much worried about that anymore. I've kind of learned like you can't put out a fire with more fire. You need water to do that. Um, and just in a similar way, you can't combat negativity with negativity. You need to use positivity to do that. Um, yeah, that's a pretty good simile, I guess could say. But yeah, I mean, I got this Cubs shirt on, and I like the Cubs. I like the White Sox too. I just like both of them as teams. I know you're not supposed to do that. You got to pick one, but I don't know. You kind of have ties to both areas, I guess you could say. So yeah, I like both the Cubs and the White Sox, and um, I like all the Chicago teams. I'm just a big Chicago guy. I think Chicago is just like coolest place in the world. Um, yeah, so I mean we're nearing the 20-minute mark.